Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon at Hyde Brothers Booksellers here on Wall Street. I have Sam Hyde here with us today, who was a recipient of the 2009 Commercial Facade Grant Program. We are standing in front of this gorgeous mural designed and painted by Fort Wayne's own Julia Meek. It's great to see icons of Fort Wayne long gone and those that are new. I am here today to announce that we are going to accept grant applications for the 2010 Facade Grant Program starting November 13th through December 18th. This dollar-for-dollar matching grant allows the city to leverage its money with private investment in our core commercial corridors. Like last year, the 2010 Commercial Facade Grant Program will allow business and commercial property owners in the city's economic development target areas to make exterior improvements like lighting, awnings, fencing, even windows, and masonry. Last year, Zesto's Ice Cream on Broadway received a grant to add neon lights to their iconic ice cream sign. I would now like Julie Sanchez, the redevelopment specialist for the city of Fort Wayne, to give some further details about the 2010 program. Julie?
Thank you, Mayor. It's been a very exciting time for the Commercial Facade Grant Program, a very successful year, a wonderful program. We're excited that the Mayor has allowed us to do it again. It's such a wonderful program, not just the businesses being able to improve their facades, but the amount being a grant up to $20,000. It's big enough to make a significant improvement. It's big enough for us to see a curb appeal as you go up along Well Street. It's enough money and the grant is efficient and effective that we see wonderful things, that it has made an impact in our community. And so we're going to do a lot of the same things again. The 2010 program is very similar. We have tweaked it for processes for just to make it run more efficiently. Some of the new things are just basically the grant program has been changed as the businesses have told us what they want. Some businesses have come in and they've been manufacturing companies and say, can you help us out? And we looked into that and said, why not? And so manufacturing companies are going to be able to participate this round. We've had other businesses call on Goshen and different places and say, we want to participate in this program that the Mayor is running. And we talked about it, we discussed it with the Mayor, and so we've expanded. We have new areas that more businesses can also participate in this program. So it is a matching grant up to $20,000, which means if you have a total project cost of $40,000, we can grant up to half. So it's an exciting program. If you have any questions, other questions, feel free to ask me. But we're very glad to see the effect and different things that it has done.
Thank you, Julie. You know, while the improvements are for individual businesses, they benefit the entire community. Visitors to the Wall Street corridor can see and enjoy this mural, and I hope they stop and take a closer look at it. The detail is really astounding. I would like Sam Hyde to speak from a business owner's perspective as well about the Facade Grant Program. Sam?
Thank you, Tom. 8 years ago, when we decided we had to buy this building next door just to make sure that future expansion could be taken care of, we had an empty shell of a building that was really pretty ugly. We had blue windows, broken windows, bullet holes in the front, and the facade languished nearly 6 years before the Facade Grant Program came to help us out. By the time we got done with the Facade Grant seed, with the internal development we did with the building over here, we spent nearly $40,000. The total investment in this property kept at least a dozen local craftsmen, the drywallers, the insulators, electricians, kept those people working for nearly a month. And I think that is really the object of seed money in a down economy. It creates jobs, it creates employment opportunities, keeps people working who might not otherwise be working. So we were really pleased to be able to do that and utilize the notable talents of our own local artist, our staff artist Julia, who has never tackled a program quite this large. But I think that she might even have a word or two to say concerning the program.
It was a dream come true, and as everyone's standing in here, and everyone in this community, we really love Fort Wayne. It was a chance to share the experience, all starting with the Mastodon art project, which communal art is what we're all about, literacy and communal art. So thank you to the mayor, thank you everyone, thank you Fort Wayne, and certainly share the experience.
Thank you. Thank you both. It sounds like it was a great experience for the both of you and your business. And what a wonderful opportunity to showcase Julia's talent for everyone to see. I would also like to ask John Urbahns to say a few words about our commitment to the city's commercial corridors. John?
Mayor. Well, I think this is just an example of the mayor's commitment, not just to the commercial corridors, but also the neighborhoods. So many of the corridors that we've been able to do work in, whether it be Wells Street, East State, North Anthony, Broadway, South Calhoun Street, all of those are very tied very closely to the residential neighborhoods that surround those areas. And I think this is just a prime example of how we can support each other, both the residences and the business owners and the city in general. Everybody working together. You see a lot of activity here on Wells Street. You see a lot of activity on the other commercial corridors. I think it's just a testament that the city really cares about these areas, the businesses care about the areas, and the residents care about the areas, and we're just trying to help out in any way we can. So thank you all.
Thank you, John. Thank you. And again, you'll notice behind me there are a number of business owners here representing the Wells Street corridor. And as your press release says, we do have about $200,000 available this year for grant applications. And at this time, we'll be glad to answer any questions that the media might have.
Given the overall city's budget concerns, was it a difficult decision to continue this next year?
Not for me. No, we saw such a successful program last year. It far exceeded our expectations. Where we thought it was going to be purely a dollar-for-dollar match, it ended up being, what, a 2 or a 3-to-1 private investment over public. So it was an enormous success. There was no question that it was possible we were going to do it again, and we are.
Can we get Sam up here real quick, Mayor?
Sure.
Sam, so what do you think of this?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's spectacular. Julia and I have talked about a mural for years. We thought about doing something on a wall inside the store, but the Facade Grant just came together at the right time where we said, you know what, Julia had done a Mastodon, as she mentioned. In fact, she did 3 of them, I think, maybe even a 4th one, with Fort Wayne scenes very similar to the content of this mural. And I said, well, why don't we just peel the skin off your Mastodon and we'll put him up on the wall. And I think that's exactly what we wound up with. It's really a beautiful result.
Sam, a follow-up question. I don't see Wayne TV up here, but I do see the newspaper.
You're up there.
You're up there.
All three of us, we're right over there.
We tried to get you all up there.
Stay corrected.
You know, Channel 15, all of you up there. Now, my home is not up there.
That's all right.
That's okay.
You got an office door, though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There are some blank spots on the wall.
Any other questions from the media?
Hey, a follow-up question. You're talking about people on Goshen Road are interested. I think you were, ma'am. When could work begin in that direction?
Well, right now we're proposing these EDTAs. We have about 6 EDTAs that we are proposing, and they are a direct result from interest from businesses. So we expect to have those areas before council by November 24th or 5th, I believe, and hopefully they would be approved by December 8th.
Any other questions? Well, again, we want to thank you all for coming out. We are so excited about this program and so excited about the fact business owners have stepped up and, again, took a quantum leap towards making our city even better than what it is. So thank you all again.